I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Chupacabra hot sauce, CaJohns. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. You gotta love the name Chupacabra. Great label too. Kind of excited about this sauce. I hope you guys are doing great this morning. I am. All right, blew up the label here because it's kind of small. Hope you guys are killing it today. It's going to be a good day. Do you know that? I can feel it. Okay, listen to this. The deadly Chupacabra is a legendary cryptid, rumored to inhabit parts of the Americas. This namesake sauce is a blend of super hot Caribbean chilies, each of whose legendary burn is greater than 1 million Scoville heat units. Can you handle the beast? It won't kill you, but you might wish it did. Well, I like the sound of that. You guys know me. Isn't that a cool label? All right, let me give you the ingredients here, people. This is a hot sauce. I'm kind of excited about that. And when we're done, stick around. Got a little bit of training to do. We're not playing around, people. All right, so here are the ingredients in this. Distilled vinegar, all right? Listen to this. Jolokia pepper mash, ghost pepper, which consists of Jolokia peppers and salt. It's got yellow Scotch bonnet mash, consisting of yellow Scotch bonnets and vinegar. It's got Trinidad scorpion pepper mash, which is Trinidad scorpion peppers and salt. It has mustard, which is distilled vinegar, #1 mustard seed, salt, turmeric, and spices. It's got carrots, which is carrots and just water. It's got onion, scorpion pepper powder, granulated garlic, and xanthan gum. It's going to be a pepperhead sauce. Chili. It's going to be pepper forward. Looking forward to doing this. All right, so we're going to be using our Chase the Heat. This is the case that it comes in. It's a handmade case, a hand-stitched case, and handmade spoon. The spoon is mother of pearl. Are you still tainting your sauce, bro? Huh? Don't taint your sauce. When really rich people eat caviar, they use a spoon made of mother of pearl. It's the only spoon they'll use, because it's the only thing you can make a spoon out of that's inert, 100% inert, and will not change the flavor profile of the food. I mean gold, silver, you name it, it all does. Dramatically too. People that are buying the spoons and are doing a side-by-side comparison are realizing. But not only will you not taint the flavor of your sauce, and you'll taste the sauce the way the sauce maker intended, but equally as important is you're not going to be putting tons and tons of spoons in landfills. You take this to festivals with you. Be the coolest person there. All right, love the color of this. It's a little thinner than I thought it was going to be. You know, when the black wrapper is down here, you can't get an idea of how thick it is. Now that it's a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. But you can see bits of garlic in there. All kinds of good stuff. All righty, so we'll be doing some more training for the upcoming the April 4th contest. 10 tubes of tar. Pick up the garlic, the vinegar, and just peppers. That's it. Pretty simple. Kind of vinegar is what you get first up front. Getting the peppers and the garlic all of it kind of going together here. All right. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do some tinctures and start the day with a bit of a buzz. That's how we roll here. All right, so here's the pour, people. It's really funny, you guys. I don't know if you're new to the channel. Back in the day, before we created this spoon, I used to do aroma test with a bottle, and then I would do another aroma test on the spoon, because it was dramatic how different it was. How the smell on the spoon was very different than was out of the bottle. Sometimes more dramatic than others. I've come to realize that was the stainless steel spoon that was causing the problems, because now that I have the mother of pearl spoon, not only is the aroma not really change on the spoon, but when you taste it, you're able to taste every ingredient, which sounds silly, but when you taste on the spoon, ingredients are lost in the because it's muddled by the flavor that you get from the spoon, which you don't think you are because you've been eating it using metal spoons since you were this big. You thought foods are supposed to taste that way. It's not. It's not. All right. CaJohns. El Chupacabra. I don't say it very well. El Chupacabra hot sauce. All right, guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase.
Me today.
All right, if you don't like vinegar, the vinegar you get up front. So if you're not a vinegar fan, you know, just know that up front. But I'm a little surprised by the texture of it, or the consistency of it. Flavor didn't really surprise me that much. Just reading the ingredients, it was pretty simplistic of what pretty clear what I was going to be tasting. All the pepper mash, you're tasting the garlic and the vinegar. But it's a good sauce. If you like vinegar, if you're a fan of vinegar, you're gonna be all over this. Let's talk about the heat. Pretty hot. It would bum out a non-shell yet. Somebody's not accustomed to heat. This is a bummer. Let me start pulling people into these videos. My tolerance is changing. I'm evolving. This is like a 1 for me. I know that sounds weird, but this would probably be like a 7 for somebody who's not used to it. My tolerance is really high right now. I'm training. Never do that. Kind of just doing the channel is sort of training, you know what I mean? But I'm training for real now. So somebody who's not accustomed to heat, this is definitely going to be like a 7. I can even see somebody who's never eaten anything hot saying this is like an 8 or a 9, just because it's going to be so much hotter than if they've never eaten anything hot, this would blow them away. But if you're chasing the heat and you're doing it, this would probably be like a 6 for you. Maybe a 7. Probably a 6. Flavorful though. It's got a good finish, good aroma, pretty cool label. Oh, Chupacabra from CaJohns. So if you've never tried any sauces from CaJohns, what are you doing? Come on. Click the link and get some. When you do, go to the comment section and tell me what you think of it. They read them, I read them. Check this one out. Carrot A's. This is spring showers. Kind of cool, huh? There you have it. There's your painting for the day. All right, so let's get into some tinctures. Start our day with a bit of a buzz. All right, well, we're going to start again. We're going to do the same order we did yesterday. The first 3 are tinctures from Tommy Broom from Seriously Hot Peppers. This is his orange tincture. It's made with California Reapers, and it's got an orange extract, essence of orange or whatever. So here's the 1 dropper full. 2. So the first 2 days ago, I did a 1 dropper of each of them in the morning. I think it was 1. Then yesterday, I did 2 dropperfuls of each of them. So today, I'm going to do 3. Whew, hot already. You guys know that when you're walking around doing your thing, you guys know you're walking around with like a pharmacy inside your body. Do you guys know that? This is his Reaper, just his regular Reaper, Seriously Hot tincture. Thank you, Tommy Broom. 1. So there's 2. So you're walking around with a little pharmacy built inside you. I remember being a kid, playing football, I saw a kid break his knee, or his ankle. His ankle went a different direction. Strange, you get hurt and you get all this dopamine running through and you don't really feel the pain. You hear people that get shot and they don't even know they've been shot because the adrenaline's going crazy. You're walking around with a dopamine factory inside you. You want to release it. You can and feel that. You can. You just got to earn it. See, right now, although I've done this so many times, a million, my body doesn't know it. So right now, my body is thinking, hey, we got a problem. What's going on here? I've done it a million times, but it's doing the same thing it does all the time. My ears are burning, on fire. pressure changing inside of my ears. My body is right now releasing dopamine. I'm a walking dopamine factory, you guys. So are you. Guys can all feel that if you want to. Everybody, and here's a great thing. If you're somebody who doesn't ever eat anything hot, you don't need to do droppers full of tinctures to feel that rush. If you've never eaten anything hot, I'm telling you, eating a whole jalapeno will give you a dopamine buzz. It will, because it depends on where you are in your scale. So this is his, the one he made for. By the way, my mouth is on fire, but I'm telling you, my tolerance is up. I've done 6 droppers full of tincture already. 2 months ago, that would have really hurt me. Right now, just give me a bit of a tickle. So here's the next one. This is the dark one. Yes. So, let's give you an update of what's going on with all the festivals around the world. Oh, look at that buzz right now. New York City Expo is more than likely going to be postponed, if not canceled. Canada's canceled. New Zealand's canceled. Festivals in Italy canceled. Festivals in New Zealand, Australia canceled. Oh, my ears are burning. So, I was going to be going to all those places this year, and now I'm not. So, David, my partner with JC Hot Sauce, we're going to be working on some new projects. Kind of excited about that. But wow. Boy, right now, now, we've got the scary cherry. This stuff is made with, I think, 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. How often do you see my eyes tear up? Boy, that one tastes so good. Cherry flavor is amazing. If you want to dance, you got to pay the band. That's what it's about. If you want that dopamine dump, you want to feel like I do right now, because it's amazing. You got to earn it. You gotta go way past your comfort zone, but the reward is great. Wow. I remember saying, I'm telling you, all the bad, evil drugs that they sell on the street are trying to imitate this. They're trying to duplicate this feeling. What a feeling of euphoria. I used to say, man, if they could bottle this, you can make so much money. They do bottle it. It's right here. You just gotta be willing to take a dropper full. Wow, I feel great. All right, it's time to wrap this thing up. Holy moly. So we're just gonna keep eating more and more tincture. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing, right? All right, my heat right now is probably at a 6. Excuse me, it's a pepper burn, tincture burn. Probably a 5. What I mean by that, by the way, is not that my heat skill, it's pain for me. The way I think of it is, I'm at a 5 right now. I can tolerate. Pain-wise, I can take twice as much. Twice as much. My problem is I'm that guy, so when I get to that threshold where I'm right there, I hate saying I can't take it more. This is too much. There's something in me that always wants to say, I can take just a little bit more. I have issues, man, huh? All right, if you guys want to tap into the pharmacy in your body, you can do it. You just got to earn it. A lot of you have already done it by accident, especially when you do it on purpose. I used to eat bread. You know what? I was a kid. I used to have those Frosties, Slurpees. I used to drink them really fast on purpose to get the brain freeze. Something wrong with me. All right, you guys. I love you a lot. Thanks for hanging out with me. Right here, you'll see our pepper. It's my pepper, really. Unless you've clicked it, then it's ours. So if you haven't clicked it, let's make it ours and click that thing. If you don't want to miss a video, double tap that thing for notification. And you won't. By the way, the burn is all in my throat. Nothing in my mouth, really. Right there, see League of Fire. Wonderful, creating a platform for the crazy people who do what I do when there's so many. You want to be one of those crazy people, jump in. Plenty of room. Right there, 2 relevant videos. Watch them. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. Let's chase these.